All right, the biggest lie about investing isn't what you think. It's not about timing the market. It's definitely not about picking stocks. It's the reason most people never get started at all. And if you've believed this lie, it might already be costing you hundreds of thousands of dollars. Let's get into it. I see this every single day. Smart people, hard workers, good incomes, and they still believe one lie that keeps them stuck, stressed, convinced that they're bad with money. Today I'm breaking that lie, and by the end of this video, you'll understand what actually matters if you want to build real wealth. Stay with me, because the truth is way simpler than you've actually been told. Quick disclaimer though, before we get into this video any further, this video is for educational purposes only. I'm not a financial advisor, and this isn't personal financial advice. I'm just sharing what I've learned through real investing, real mistakes, and honestly, just real results. Here's the lie most people believe about investing. Are you ready for it? I need to know more before I start. They think investing is something you do after you understand everything, after you've read all of the books, watched all the videos, after you've learned all of the strategies, after you feel ready. But that's backwards. Because the people who actually win at investing didn't start because they were confident. They became confident because they started investing. This lie sounds responsible. It feels smart, but in reality, it does more damage than any bad stock pick ever could. Because while you're waiting to learn more, time keeps passing. And time, not intelligence, is the most powerful part of investing. Now, most people don't fail at investing because they made bad decisions. They fail because they never made a decision at all. They just never started. Here is the uncomfortable truth. You don't need to understand everything to start investing. You just need to understand one thing. And that one thing is that starting matters more than being perfect. The market doesn't reward knowledge, it rewards participation. And this is where most people get it completely wrong. The people who build wealth aren't the smartest. They certainly aren't the best stock pickers. They don't watch the market all day long. They do three boring things consistently. They invest early, they invest often, and they don't panic. That's it. It's really that simple. I've watched people spend years researching investments only to miss the most important phase, time in the market. Meanwhile, someone else is investing $100 a month into basic ETFs and is quietly building a future. One feels productive, the other one actually works. And here's the part most people aren't ready to hear. You are never going to feel ready. There will always be uncertainty. There will always be headlines. There will always be more than one reason to wait. If you're waiting for confidence, you're going to be waiting forever. Confidence comes after action, not before it. And I can personally attest to this. I didn't start investing because I had everything figured out. I started because I realized doing nothing was riskier than starting imperfectly. And every year that I stayed consistent, the process became clearer. Not easier, just clearer, and I learned along the way. The biggest lie isn't that investing is risky. The biggest lie is that you need to be an expert to begin investing. You don't build wealth by avoiding mistakes. You build it by starting early enough that the mistakes don't matter that much. If this video helped reframe how you think about investing, hit the like button. It tells YouTube to show this to more people who actually need to hear it. My channel is real. It's for you guys. If you're serious about building wealth the simple way, consider subscribing to the channel. This channel is about real money, real timelines, and honestly just real life, not hype. The truth is, the market doesn't care how ready you feel, but your future self will care whether you started. I'll see you guys in the next one.